Good evening, class. My name is Jacqueline Hauser, and we'll be doing one of the final speeches. Excuse my mask and my attire. I'm currently at work. So the topic, talk about one of your most embarrassing times of your life and a lesson that you learned. So, as some of you know who are in my labor support group, I am in the United States Army. I joined back in July of 2017. I didn't go to basic, however, until October, the end of October, the beginning of November. So I went to basic training in 2017, right before Thanksgiving. When you go to basic training, for those of you who don't know, you have a period of time when you get there that is known as reception. Reception is when you go through all your medical. So you were passed with your physical and your medical before leaving. Now when you get to reception, they'll give you all the shots that you need for the first year until you'll be out of basic training and at your next duty station. They'll also go over military issued glasses. You'll have your eye exam and do your prescription. You'll also get all your uniforms issued. So the uniform that you wear for when you conduct physical training, and then the operational camouflage pattern, also known as the OCPs, which is the ones that everyone is most known for. It's the camouflage pattern with the cap. So in reception, it's about 5 to 7 days. Now also in reception, you get to go to the shopette and get any hygiene items, because there's a strict list that your recruiter gives you when you go about how much stuff to bring of everything. So mind you, I was in reception the full 7 days. When you were done with reception, they organize you by last name and by which date you were leaving. So there were so many people in my reception, around 900. So half of us went and got picked up by the drill sergeants on day 0. They call it day 0, where you go from the reception barracks to your actual basic training barracks. And then the other half left the following day. I was in one of the first groups. On day 0, you have your green laundry bag full of stuff, and you have 2 green duffels, huge duffels, as big as me. So I'm 4'9" and roughly 97 pounds. So you strap one on your front, so it's like from here all the way down, and then you have one on your back, 2 straps. The straps keep it upright. Well, on day 0, when you get picked up, you have to run with your duffels all the way to the truck, throw your duffels on the right truck, and then fall into formation according to what platoon they told you were assigned to. Here's where the most embarrassing thing happened to me. I had the front duffel on, and I had my laundry bag in my hand. The duffel on my back, the strap on my left fell off my shoulder. When we got picked up day 0 and all the drill sergeants were yelling at us, "Go, go, go, run!" They drop a lot of F-bombs. I'm not going to do it in the speech. As I was running, I kept asking people to help me put the strap back on my left shoulder because it was canted sideways. So with it full of weight, you can imagine if it leans one way, that's the way that I'm going to go. Everybody's excuse on why to not help me was because they didn't want to get yelled at either. So long story short, my duffel swung when I was running. It tipped all the way to the right. I lost my balance. I fell on my back. And because I had my other duffel on my front, I was laying on my back, flailing like a turtle on its back. I started crying. I was so stressed and overwhelmed. I was like, I'm not going to make it. Like, this is day 0. I'm on the ground. No one's even stopping to help me. Somebody graciously came over, picked me off the ground, took the one duffel off of my back, and I kid you not, he flung it 20 feet with his pinky onto the truck. Then I fell into the wrong formation of the wrong platoon. I got all 4 drill sergeants up in my face yelling at me. I fell on the right platoon. Most embarrassing moment by far. of my life. But what it taught me was nobody was really paying attention to me being embarrassed. We were all equivalents at the time. We were all coming in brand new recruits, brand new soldiers. And just because some people were not willing to help me, I learned that those who did stop and help me, they also ended up being in my platoon. Not everybody's going to help you in life, but the ones that do, that you can count on, those are the important ones. Those are the people that are always going to be there for you. And those same people who helped me that day, who were in my platoon, I was in Charlie Battery 131. I was in 3rd Platoon, number 41. Misfits was our name. And everybody who helped me ended up being in my platoon that day. And everybody who was in my platoon were the same ones that helped me through the rest of the 12 weeks until we all graduated together. Now I look back and I can laugh at myself for that happening. You got to take things with a grain of salt. Everybody gets embarrassed in their life. It's normal. Things happen. Nobody was laughing at me, but now they can all laugh with me. And those are the lessons that has taught me. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.